Speaker, it is my privilege to yield the floor to the distinguished representative from Oregon, Representative Dexter.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I echo my colleagues' thanks to our colleague from Maryland for anchoring this incredibly important hour. Mr. Speaker, I rise today to defend food assistance, not just in my district, but for millions of Americans across this country. Republicans passed a bill out of this chamber enacting the largest ever cut to food assistance in our nation's history. This ploy will put extreme pressure on our food banks, leave millions of Americans hungry, and force families to make impossible choices. And let me be clear, hunger is not inevitable. Letting people be hungry is a policy choice. Republicans are choosing to rip the food out of hungry people, hungry families' mouths. And for what? To give tax breaks to billionaires. I want to share a story of Rita, a woman in Portland who wrote into my office claiming if federal food assistance was cut, she will have to choose between buying groceries and paying rent, buying groceries or paying the electrical bill. This is not an unfamiliar story for me as a physician who heard my patients struggling with similar choices. And the cruelty of this bill is not just unconscionable, it is heartless. We are talking about real people battling hunger. In the wealthiest country in the world, Americans shouldn't have to struggle so much just to get by. People deserve to thrive. And Republicans are choosing, again, to give tax breaks for the wealthiest on the backs of working Americans. 1 in 6 community members in my district rely on SNAP. Seniors, children, veterans, and people with disabilities will go hungry. And food stamps aren't a handout. SNAP helps veterans who served our country, neighbors with disabilities, it feeds seniors on fixed income, and families with young children. Most of these people have faced unimaginable odds and have nowhere else to turn. We cannot turn our backs on those who need us most. This is a moment for moral clarity. Not one person in this country should go hungry. Not one person should be left behind. And certainly not just so billionaires can line their pockets even further. We have time to stop it, but only if we speak up. Stay loud. And I yield back to my colleague from Maryland. Thank you very much, sir. And thank you, Mr. Speaker.